Oh, hey guys, welcome to yet another episode of CoC, commenting on comments. That's right, people, commenting on comments. I'm trying this from downstairs. As you can tell, things are different. I'm on a couch, so I'm gonna see if I can. Fucking dog is just licking me, but I'm gonna see if I can like clean this up somehow, make it better. If you want to come up, come up. No, not on me, buddy. Okay. Anyway. We're going to try and make the set a little bit more brighter and things, and I got my spotlights I can set up and all that. Would you just sit over here? Stay there. No, stay there. There. No, don't lick my finger. Just stay there. Stay. Don't move from there. Okay, you stay. That didn't last. But anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the comments. So our first comment here is from 88 Music Rocks, and he says, I have one question. How much would it cost to repair all the broken or removed parts from the Trans Am? There's no broken parts on the Trans Am. The removed parts I have. Whatever it costs for your time, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty much all there. It won't take anything. Like, there's no repair to do to get it to start, except for install battery. And are you friggin' serious now? You want to get in on this? Jesus. But yeah, there's nothing seriously wrong with it. So nothing. Next question is from from Matt J. Bow, and he says, I'm hungry right now. Oh, I am so hungry right now. Apologize for that. Well, if you're hungry right now, bud, you should probably eat. Ryan Probert commented, random question. So this is not a random question. Why is that red light on in your stair? Why is that red light on your stairs always on? Yeah, the red light. I love that. Okay, the whole idea is the red light is when you wake up in the middle of the night and you gotta, go friggin' throw a stream. If you walk, I mean, it's stupid though, because when you walk into the bathroom, it's brighter than frig. But if you had the proper night lighting in your bathroom, you could put red lights on at night. You could wake up, your eyes are right now set for darkness. You walk into the red light, your pupils don't dilate, and you can still see in the dark with the red lights. That's why the whole red alert on Star Trek or submarines, when they go into combat mode, all the lights go red. It's to really amplify and get your eyes to focus. It's pretty dicked, but yeah, so you gotta be alert when you're climbing the stairs. So it makes you alert when you're climbing the stairs, because those are some sketchy fucking stairs over there. Let me tell you a little something about that. Anyway, next comment. Susan Holmes says, lame unsubbing. Bye. Why the fuck are you looking? Oh, you wanna fight? Who's your puppy? 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 The next comment is from Skynet948. He said, that looked good, man. We need more cooking with the hobo vidges. I got thinking about that, because it dawned on me that I forgot to do last Flyer Day. And then it dawned on me even more that not a single one of you reminded me that I forgot to do Flyer Day. So that's pretty funny. What just happened there? The cat was playing with the dog's toy. The dog got jealous, went after the toy. Yup, let's have a beer. I keep looking up at the camera for my Wii and not the camera that I'm recording with. If you wonder why I'm looking over, that's why. But I've been thinking about bringing back the cooking with the hobo and just doing random recipes and different things and just trying weird things. Are you guys gonna have a fight while I'm down here doing this now? Frig's sakes. But yeah, I was thinking about doing cooking with the hobo videos again, but I probably wouldn't schedule them like one a week like I do with this and I did with Flyer Day. I'd probably, it would just be a random 5 o'clock, oh, it's 5 o'clock on a Thursday or 5 o'clock on a Saturday, and boom, cooking with the hobo. Bacon pinata cheeseburgers or whatever, whatever. Our next comment is from Myla, and it reads, apologize for that. Myla asks, Vloggin' Life, where did you learn how to cook, bud? All the food you cook looks awesome, bud. Take care and keep doing what you do, you rock. Well, that's kind of funny because I had no idea. I don't know. I never got any really cook training. When I lived with my parents for 26 years of my life, I never cooked much over there. Mom did all the cooking. it wasn't until I moved out at the age of 26 and that I basically started cooking and experimenting with spicing and all that. And don't do it, scampers. Okay. Hey, no. She wants to jump up on the cabinet. But, yeah, it was only until I moved out that I started cooking and then experimenting and then playing with spicing and trying different things. And then I got a spice rack and I really got to experiment. And then all of a sudden I could just make these like really amazing tasting dishes. And I was like, cool, neat, that's fun. And I love cooking because, well, I like eating. I didn't get this beden by eating rabbit food, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I just kind of do it. Mom says it's because my dad's side of the family. There's not a single one of them on dad's side of the family that can't cook. They can all cook. They can, like I have aunts that are bakers and chefs and like all sorts of crazy shit. So like maybe it's just genetics passed on. They can cook awesome, so I picked that up because I look more like my dad. My brother looks more like my mom. Maybe, possibly. Fuck it. Next comment. Canada Links 98 says, you should go on YouNow. Make a YouNow account now. See, when I had my old account with that thing that we used to go on live with, what the frig was that called? Oh, I can't even remember now. But when we used to do live shows back in the day in the garage, we used to go on that service. And then they got bought out by YouNow. And when that happened, my account automatically got brought in. And because it was like a legacy account, I got some badge that says like in before takeover or some shit like that. And they gave me like gold pieces, and apparently you can spend them. Like if you're watching, like say, let's say everybody hates Rickham tomorrow, and Rickham's streaming, and everybody hates him, everybody can vote down his shit and kick him off YouNow for a 24-hour ban apparently, or something like that. And that's the reason why we never did our live shows on YouNow, is because we could be going and then just a group of people could come in there and say, yeah, let's shut them down, and just downvote the living shit out of it, and boom, live show over for everybody else. So that's why we use like Twitch or Justin TV, mainly Twitch because I have the account and I don't do anything with it, so frig it. Anyway, next question. Tommy Ruiz says, you are seriously annoying. January Man 169 says, nice bike. My bike has a Predator 212cc on it, and it's freaking fast. Yeah, the one on mine, I think, mine's either a 185 or a 195. Because I look it up, and I'm seeing people listing either 185 or 195. Only thing I know for certain, it's a 6.5 horse motor, overhead valve. Cheap, Princess Auto, $89 on sale. You know, one of those. But fuck, she really gets, like, I'm a heavy dude. And it picks up some pretty good speed with me on it. So, like, if I was, like, you know, the proper weight, that thing would probably rip tit. I could probably keep up with traffic in town. I could see that thing doing 50K down the street, no problem. Yeah. The Monkey Eats says, yeah, these ride to work vlogs are just crap. Oh, they are? You guys don't like those? Oh, well, like, I don't need to do them. Don't do it, scampers! Oh my god, she keeps, like, wanting to jump up there, and I know she'll just jump up there and fucking knock the camera to the ground and destroy my last working freaking camera. But, don't give me that look, cat. But anyway, yeah, if you guys don't like the ride to work vlogs, then I won't put them in because that gives me less editing time, and I like that. Mind you, that could mean some days vlogs are only 5 minutes long, but it is what it is. The driving blogger says, Adam, do your videos the way you want, and the people who don't like can stop watching. It's their lose, not yours. Probably means their loss, not yours. But, yeah, that's true, but they don't stop watching. That's the thing. I can annoy the crap out of people like crazy, and... Oh. Even if I ban them for leaving like stupid as fuck comments, they're still watching, or at least they're coming on and then attacking other people in the comments because they have to know what's going on in my life that much. Like, thanks for the views, guys. Frig sakes. Enfield Police says, 2010 lost my house. 2012 lost my 15-year career. Welcome to the new world and no fucking doubt, bud. This sale that they're doing with the company that I work for is ridiculous. It makes 0 sense, and it's going to cost the taxpayers money. So once again, putting the province in more debt. I thought the Liberals were all about, we're going to do something about this debt. Well, congratulations, you just made some more. You're dumb. You're also knocking a bunch of taxpayers out of employment that were paying into the government with income taxing, giving them more money to spend on worthless shit like a gas plant that they have to relocate. Oh, this guy again. Alright, let's try this. Sigal Galgun Tijak says, what about starting your own business and fixing other people's computers for a living? Wouldn't that be the ideal situation where you can work as much or as little as you want, doing a great job because you're good at what you do and stuff? I did think about it. I used to have one, and I kind of regret shutting it down because I had quite the clientele base and it was growing steadily daily, and that's why I shut it down, was because I was working my job that I have now. I would work there from like 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Then I get off work at 4 p.m., come home and be like, oh fuck, there's 4 computers on the workbench. Crank those 4 off, find out where they're going, if Dad's dropping them off, if I'm dropping them off, and then drop them off, and then go to sleep for like 3 hours and rinse and repeat every friggin' day. So I was putting in like 16-hour days back to back, and it was just kicking the living shit out of me. So I was like, well, one of these got to go. The business is doing pretty good, but it could just stop one day. And I'm like, and this is a government paying job, pension, you know, and pension and benefits and health and all that stuff. And I'm like, fuck the business, shut her down. So we shut the business down. And now a lot of the people are using stuff like Nerds on Site or Geek Squad. That's the Future Shop ones. There's a guy in town here who has North Bay Computer Services. He's pretty big in town. He got some awards and was like in the newspaper a bunch of times, and his business is always donating to the community, so a lot of people like to use him, and he's got some pretty decent techs out there too. So it'd be a lot of competition in a town of 54,000 to start that up here. One of the thoughts though was, like, if I moved to London, was bloke and I wanted to start up a combo shop. Basically we would sell vaping gear and vaping accessories, you know, the darts you love to hear me talk about, and we would offer computer repair services as well as a lounge with free Wi-Fi that people can come in off the street, you know, sit down, have a vape, open up their iPads, laptops, whatever, connect to the Wi-Fi, you know, do their shit outside of the cold or whatever the weather's like, or outside of the heat in the summer's case. And we're thinking about that. That'd be a pretty good thing, because we can get a lot of people in doing computer repairs, charge a good rate, and that's like, if it's just software stuff, that's just straight cash. There's no money being, like, no parts being purchased. But yeah, we were talking about that. We had some great ideas there, and good times. But yeah, there's definitely a thought of that. Definitely. This is going to be a long fucking cock. Let me tell you a little something about that, people. I apologize. WTBM123 says, I miss the G6 not having a muffler. Really? Did you smoke the glue this time, or no? I apologize. OBZX11 says, your juice, that would be the e-juice I made, that orange and gummy bear one, that's like really good. He goes, your juice, how about annoying orange, or is the name patented? Yeah, the name is patented, and I think it's patented now by Comedy Central. So I do believe there's an annoying orange television show on that channel. It's either Comedy Central or that Cartoon Network, one of those two. Somebody picked them up, because it's on TV now, that's all I know. Canuck Brewer says, if your job goes down the crapper, well, it's not if my job, it's when my job does, because they're leaving us in the dark. New options will appear and you won't starve. Oh, I'm hoping I don't starve, because I like food. I like food a lot. I'll admit that. But, oh yeah, there's definitely going to be options. There's always things to do. There's always Can you guys not fight while I'm trying to film a CoC? Jesus. Freaking cat and dog just scrapping away. Yeah, there will be always opportunities. Just gotta figure out how to acquire them and ba-bam, you know what I'm saying? Peter Jorter. I don't know. Anyway, did you lose your job already, or was it just your anxiety talking? Oh, and I forgot to say, keep on vlogging. Did I lose my job already? Well, we're basically losing our jobs. The transition could happen anytime between now and the end of September. Once that goes through, then they're going to be releasing lists of employees they want to keep and employees they want to drop. If you're on the drop list, you have 60 days before your job is terminated. I don't think they're going to let us work for those 60 days, because I'm telling you, in 60 days I can walk a lot of customers through formatting the shit out of their hard drives. But I'm pretty sure they're going to just tell us to hit the road, pay us for the 60 days and tell us to friggin' flee. So yeah, it's pretty much going to happen though. And if they select me to stay, it's already been discussed, I'm going to choose to leave, because basically my dad switched his internet from cable to the new fiber op in town, seeing how Bell's buying us. They have the infrastructure in town now to actually run a complete fiber ring, because we owned the main fiber hubs. So now they own them, and they're setting fiber up everywhere. Like, people are buying it like crazy. You'll see in my vlogs on driving videos, even though you hate them, there's Bell Alliant trucks everywhere. Like, everywhere. And everybody's getting fiber op installed. I'm probably going to be switching over to it as well, because I'm paying 60 bucks a month right now for cable service. That's 14 megabits, 14 megabits down, 2 megabits up. Now, the Bell fiber op for the same price is 50 megabits down, 30 megabits up, for the exact same price that I'm paying right now for my cable internet. And it's unlimited, no cap, use all you want, game, share, FTP, whatever. Set up a Minecraft server so you and your 10 friends can jump on and punch trees for a living. Whatever you want to do, they don't care. And it comes with its own wireless, I believe it's the new wireless AC routers from Speedstream. And Dad's got one. I like it. It was really nice. So I wouldn't even need to replace my router. That would be solved. Like, my D-Link's about to shit the bed. That'd be solved. Now, the only thing is like, I don't want to lock in for a 1-year contract, because I don't know how long I'm going to stay here if I decide to bail. Like, I'm going to stay here for another winter, but come the spring, summer, if I haven't found an opportunity around here, that's when I'm going to pack up my shit and head out south, you know? You know what I'm saying? But there you go. Next comment. Backwoods 3214 says, what model is that camera? This was off of the last CoC video, I do believe. And if that's the case, that camera... Oh no, this is off the video of the freaking weekend there, showing my new live show spot with the Logitech camera. And the camera is the Logitech C270. Cheap. 720p. Has decent lighting, takes decent video, has a freaking awesome microphone on it for what it is. So, not too bad, you know, not too bad. But I got them for 20 bucks a piece, so I grabbed 2 of them. One for sure I was using upstairs on my main computer, and the second one I didn't know what to do with it until I set up the living room like this and was like, if I had a camera above my TV, this would look something like freaking awesome, like a live show, you know? But yeah, there you go. Dynamo Dylan says, it's a 2008 KLR 650. If you get one, go 2010, 08, 09, tend to burn oil. Well, mine does. Oh, okay. He's talking about, I can't remember which vlog it was, but I got to work, and it's actually a buddy of mine there. It's his bike. I didn't know. But it's his bike. It's a 2008, 2008 KLR 650. And he got every single possible baggage option he could get for that damn thing. You have an itch? Really? Just gonna, okay, well, I guess I'll friggin' hug you. But no, if I ever got a bike, well, I'm thinking about getting a motorbike. That's why I was thinking about selling the Trans Am, but we'll talk about that probably in another video, or if a comment comes up about it, we'll talk about it then. But if I got a motorbike, if I was going to go with an Enduro, the KLR 650 would be the one I would get. And I'd probably go new, because brand new right off the showroom floor, you can get it for like $6,500 bucks. Like, that's pretty damn cheap for a friggin' motorbike with a 650cc engine. Like, come on. That'd be more than enough that I could take that and go visit bloke, you know. Oh, it's Friday. Hey, Mom, Dad, you guys watch Puppy for the weekend? I'm just going to be gone for like, you know, I'm going to go down like Saturday morning, come back Sunday, and just go down for a damn motorbike, you know. And I would definitely do that, because it would be super cheap on gas, and it would probably be just a friggin' riot. But hey, no growlies. You'll be good. You'll be a good puppy. J Murray01 says, I remember the Trans Am intro. It was great. Too bad you had to remove it. Why did I have to remove that again? I can't remember what the discrepancy was with it. You could shut your mouth for a minute. No, I can't remember what the discrepancy was, why I had to remove that. What the frig are you doing? Look at this thing sausaging around me. Would you not just lay down there? Just stay. 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 Holy, what a dog. But I can't remember why I had to remove it, but I kind of like the new intro with the date, the time, and the city I'm in. I've only ever had to change it once, and I'm going to have to change it again real soon when I go back down to visit bloke. But, yeah, that was, oh my god, she's not going to do it, is she? Don't jump, cat. Would you, oh my god, he almost got me. His breath is so bad. But, yeah, I can't remember why I removed it, but I like the new one better. Dirt Shower 250 says, hey Adam, you know, to get the string in the trimmer to come out, you need to hit it on the ground while you run it. It's called self-loading, but you still have to bump it on the ground. Yeah, I don't, mine has that feature. Okay, you gotta get off me, dude. You're like doing that licking thing, and I can't deal. But, mine has that, where you bump it on the ground, and then it feeds more thread out, and it worked the first time. Like I got it home, I loaded the spool on like they said, took the little plastic nubbins off because it was pre-wrapped or whatever, and then I pulled it out, pushed it in, pulled it out, and it was like, okay, it's got the right length, weed whacked, hit the wall a bit, snapped the wire, banged her out, and I was like, oh, sweet. Okay, we got some more thread. It banged off the part off the back there. And it was all nice and perfect. Cutting some more, hit some more pavement by accident or whatever. Snapped the friggin' thing off. I'm like, shit. So bang, 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 nothing. Bang, 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 nothing. Go in there. I look and it broke off inside, and then it unwound. So when I went in, I took it off, grabbed the wires, took it off, and then clipped the one. And I went and grabbed the other one, and it got all like tangled and bunkled up. And ever since then, I just haven't been able to get it to work right, so not too worried. Found out Iron Man got me it. Really, cat? This just in. My cat likes to bite the side of my house. Oh my god, this cat's fucked. But anyway, yeah, I just haven't been able to get it to work, but Iron Man apparently got me a carb for that other one, the home light. And if that's the case, then I'm just going to load that carb onto it, and done. Friggin' thing's working fine. Take it easy. I'll get the plastic pieces for it, and then I'll probably end up using that one there and sell the weed eater, because that home light is a 25cc, and my weed eater is only 18. Holy fuck. Grievous one, maybe? If you can answer this question on your CoC show, what do you like, iOS or Android, Mac or PC? Who's the better? Well, it's hard to say. Like, I like my iPad. I have an iPad right here. This is the iPad 4th generation, 16 gig with just Wi-Fi on it. None of that phone shit. My phone's Android. I like Android for my phone because, well, let's face it, Apple's trying to become Android. Look at the last updates. They totally like got the notification center down, just like on Android. They got the freaking toolbar, just like on Android, where you slide up and you got all the like, volume control shit, just like on Android. Sometimes you do the double finger pull down, whatever it is. But you know, iOS is trying to become Android, but stay their own type. Like it's stay the same, but grab all the features they like from Android and put them in. You know, I don't know why you didn't ask me if I liked Windows RT and Windows Phone. As for Mac or PC, I'm a PC fan big times. I've only ever owned 3 Macs. The first one was my white MacBook that died due to a faulty Chinese battery that decided to overcharge and inflate while it was locked in with that stupid quarter unlock. If you've seen the bottom of a white MacBook, you gotta use a quarter to unlock the battery, and so it was like it folded the motherboard and snapped her. I don't know how the hell I managed to get that thing outside, and I just fucking grabbed her, ran for the door, and just chucked it down the yard. Just fired it down the yard, and this was in the winter, so it went into a pretty good snowbank. So if it decided to explode, let it go. You know, the snow will take most of the brunt, and hopefully nobody dies. But that one died, and then the second Mac I got was from Poo Poo Garrett, but it was an older style, and that one's still in the garage. It's that blue teardrop. Apparently it still works. I've never tried it. I've had that since 2010 or 2014, and it sat where it is now in the garage since then. So, and the third Mac was that MacBook Air that I bought for $100 and then put $238 into it. Edited a video in iMovie, went, holy fuck, this thing is slow as shit, because a 10-minute clip was going to take about 4 hours to render. And I ain't got no time for that when I got 2 i7s that I can crank off videos on in less time than the clip. You know, I can go full 1080p on my gaming rig and crank off a 10-minute video in like 8 minutes flat. So why would I use a MacBook Air that wants to take a decade to shit out 5 seconds of video? It doesn't make any sense. But the newer Macs are not too bad. Like I really like the Mac Mini. I always like that line. Just this tiny little form factor that you could like sit on your entertainment stand and have it plugged into your TV, or put it in a bedroom on a TV and have like one of these keyboards where you have the keyboard and the mouse pad by the bed, so you just like kind of lay back and like rest it on your gut or whatever you have, and just type out and like check emails and stuff. And like I always like the Mac Mini, they're pretty cool, but what I don't like is the price. The Mac Mini's not too bad. $5.99 gets you an i5 with, you know, pretty decent specs. But when you start getting into the iMacs and the Mac Pro, like the server one and all that shit, it's like, holy crap. You buy an i5 MacBook, like the base model, and you're looking at $1,100 before they tax you and take off the environmental charges and shit. So where you can go buy the same specs on a laptop for a PC and you're paying like $400 or $500. So it just, but people say, you know, you get what you pay for. True, but if you're also careful with your stuff, it lasts a little longer sometimes. Like if you're not taking your camera and ending every video by smashing it on your chest, just saying. But big fan of the PC. As for iOS or Android, they both have their benefits, and I kind of like them both. Gryovis1 again says, love your old videos. Yeah, I love them too, and I have no idea why when I watch them, I can't figure out why I acted like I did back then to compared to now. Like I don't get it. Like I watch those videos and I'm like, fuck, like I'm actually happy. That's neat. You know, that's neat. Stop with the licking. Keep your tongue in your face. Jared Graham says, when are you gonna drive the Trans Am? Okay, I'm not gonna be driving the Trans Am this year. Here's the... Would you stop with the friggin' ninja tongue licking? What? Don't do it. Why are you gonna do it? As for the Trans Am this year, I'm not gonna drive it. Right now, it's only on comprehensive and fire or whatever the frick it is. Comprehensive and something else, and theft, that's what it is, because it's parked. Mind you, if somebody wants to steal the car, good luck. You're going to have to back a flatbed into my driveway, because you can't hook that car with traditional tow hooks without wrecking all the plastics on it. But yeah, I'm not going to bother driving it. I am going to get it started and just let the fluids like move around and shit, and just make sure it's all good and runs and all that. But I'm not going to be driving it this year because I'm thinking about selling it. Reason being is, if I move to London, let's say I move to London, alright? If something happens, I can't get a place and bloke lets me stay there, now I gotta find a place to park my car. Now if I don't own this house, okay, you gotta stop with this licking. Stop. No. No. No, I'm not dealing with this right now. No. So like, if I end up staying at blokes, like I can probably park in the visitors, but I'm pretty sure the condo dicks are gonna get kind of suspicious when they see a car parked in the visitor spot for like a month straight. They're going to be like, what's going on with that car? So that could cause a little problem. Now, if I have both the Trans Am and the G6, and I no longer own this place, let's say I sell it, now I have the problem of I have two cars to put somewhere. You know? So I was thinking of selling the Trans Am and probably later on getting a motorbike. Something like a KLR 650 or a Suzuki V-Strom, or I know, I just went from enduro to sports touring. Reason being is enduros are super cheap to insure, but I never plan on taking that thing off-roading. I'd probably just be on the road with a motorbike. I want to go off-roading, I got a mower and a little pit bike in the garage that I can beat the shit out of in the woods, you know. But no, I probably would never take my street bike off-roading, because you just put so much more stress on it off-roading, hitting all those bumps and always compressing the... Like, it really just works everything so much harder than just riding on the streets. And if you're like me and you don't maintain your shit, then come street riding, you should be fine because you've only owned the bike for 6 months. But due to all that off-roading and stuff, you put like an extra 6 months onto it, and now like shit's starting to break big times, you know. So I would just stick her to the streets and go from there. But that's why I'm not driving the Trans Am. Probably gonna sell it. Marcel Saint says, I called and talked to the owner of Buzz Beer, asked him to send me some Buzz. Since the beer stores here don't carry it, he says he can't send beer to me in the mail. Duh fuck, no doubt. And I found out that they have it down south, though. They have it in Toronto, they have it in London, and it looks like they have it at the beer store that bloke and I go to. So when I'm down there, I'm going to try and grab at least a sixer of it. And maybe Blokey and I will have to do a little video on his channel, a little beer review video, and we'll review Buzz Beer for the YouTubes. That'll be awesome. The Monkey Eats says, what the fuck? Why was your green traffic signal light blinking? What the hell does that mean? Basically it means an advanced go. So our side is blinking green, but the other side, the opposing side of traffic, they still have a red light, which means you can make a left-hand turn without worrying about some dick darting out and stovepiping you. And you know, you can go straight. You don't have to worry about somebody darting out and making a turn, cutting you off. So that's all that means, is you have the right to go, and the other side is stuck there still. Red Gun to Gray says, what's the alcohol content in that ice beer? Oh, the Max Ice, yeah. I couldn't make it out on your Instagram photo last week. I believe it's 7.1%. Caleb Stenger says, who's the girl in the background on your pewter? Oh, that's Trisha Hirschberger from SourceFed. But I watch her on SourceFed Nerd where she plays video games. It's funny. So gal gone to Jack in the house again. Says to put an SSD into the Dell laptop and upgrade the RAM to 4 gigs or more, and it'll be a rocket ship again. No, it fucking won't, cause the computer sucks. Big time yes. You're out of fwax, then I'm out of fajax. Know what I'm saying? Okay, well, people, there you have it. Where's my fucking dog? Where's my dog? Where's my Oreo? That's your cue, dum-dum. Get up here. Jesus. Fucking dog. Worst partner ever. Worst. Worst partner. You're the worst. But there you go. That's all we have for this episode. This is probably my longest cock ever. We'll find out. So thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, take care.
Who's a puppy? Who's a puppy? Who's a puppy? Well, he's fucking off.